the final thing you need to know right here, and we will get started. Arif, I want to ask you, my brother, what was the most exciting thing about your weekend?
Oh man, where do I start? I just sat down. This is my perhaps fifth coffee for the evening. But let me, before we go into the course or even go into the mindset strategies, let me start with a prayer. Any of you are believers? Yeah, you believe in some higher power and some sort of energy source that is here. I want to unite us through a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, God, Allah, Jehovah, the higher power, we are so grateful, all of us, to be here, to understand each other and to be able to communicate in a language that we completely understand the point of view of the speakers, their intentions. Dear Lord, we are here with great intentions to enlighten, to build communities that bring in people together, that prosper as you promised. We love what we do. We take action every single day, one step at a time towards the predetermined goals that we have set for ourselves. We network with great people, and every single person that watches this, that hears this, that's in this room, is equipped with all of the great skills to be able to create miracles. This is my daily prayer, ladies and gentlemen. I close my eyes. I am a Muslim by birth. Some people tell me, do you pray 5 days a week or 5 days? I found out the reason for that prayer. One of my close friends is in Saudi Arabia right now. The purpose of waking up at 5 a.m. to pray to God is to give gratitude. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Allah. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Whoever, it's all the same formula. But today we're going to talk about something that the person that made the biggest sacrifice started, which was team building, which was effective communications and effortless connection. Jesus Christ himself. Jesus didn't go around and telling people, how would you like to have this philosophy that's going to stay out through the thousands of years? There's going to be a big... He just looked into people's soul. He looked at Leon in the eye and he says, you follow me. And that's how he selected these first 12. I'm bringing a lot of biblical, a lot of really other connotations, because one of the ways that I have been blessed is to be able to creatively think ahead of the curve to see what words that I can use for the person who hears the message to really feel it in their heart. So I hope tonight you will feel it in your heart. I'm not here to ask anybody. I'm not here to beg anybody. I'm here to enlighten, to give the best I have inside of me as a result of 30 years of research. I have told Rod and I've told myself, we got to put egos aside. There's something called ego, the edging God out. That's why I start with the prayer. That's why I start with the energy that is positive, because that's what he created. And all the dark forces came and opposed him and crucified him, but he was the person who built the first and the most powerful team that is still functioning today. Of course, along the way there has been a lot of turns and twists and dark days and all of that, but the initial 12 that he started Christianity, started the Bible, and Jesus didn't write the Bible. I mean, somebody more must have wrote it. It was Paul, it was, all of those guys who followed. Today we're going to familiarize you how to make connections just like that, to look somebody in the eye and say, I really love your energy. Follow me. I have some good news. We're going to do something great today. Rod? You are mute, my friend, unless you are talking. Oh, his mic is not working. I like it. His mic is not working. I was trying to get him in to get his 2 cents. Rod has been my rival, has been my partner, has been everything that we are together. And we have united forces. And I wanted to familiarize you with the strategies that this effortless connection is possible through. Okay? Week 1, week 2, 3. So let me write here. Effective communication, influencing rapport to attract potential team members. Now, let me stop you right there. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start to build a team for a business or for our personal gain or for even starting a family, we have to know the why. The companies, the organizations that are most successful, they start with why. Examples of this is reasonably simple to understand. Most companies says, this is what we do, this is how we do it, and this is why we do it. Amanda, this is what we do, this is how we do it, this is why we do it. The most powerful companies say, this is why we do, this is how we do, this is what we do. The what comes in the end, not in the beginning. Everybody's got it reversed. Rod, you're still on mute and you're not be able to communicate. Maybe just stay tuned, work on the background, see how we can fix this. Of course, it's technology. We learned this. Send a message through text, perhaps. We learned this communication tools through COVID-19. It was one of the biggest blessings of my life. It allowed me the time to actually write this book that is making a huge impact all over the world. My friends are reading it. Those who read it just love it. The products that we created, I had so many people coming and visiting. Rod talked about what was the highlight of my day. The highlight of my day was first, had a team meeting at the Kurdish house, which is my volunteer work. You know, most of the people who are passionate about people put some time in without expectation of financial reward. That's what I did with the Kurdish house. I am the communications officer. I'm honored to be, and I represent a history that is 5,000 years old with a lot of nuggets that I can introduce you guys that none of your neighbors will ever know, but you'll just be like shocked in the lights in terms of communication. So why do we communicate? Why do we want to create this team based on your business vision, mission, and all of those things that are important in your mission? Why? Why is the reason that will keep you up when everybody's against you. Why is the reason that will get you out of those dark days when you want to quit. Why in any endeavor, whether you're in real estate, we're in insurance, you're a financial broker, you are a healer like Cynthia, you're a worker, a builder, whatever you are, you got to put the why in the center. So if I go out effortless communication, Rod, we are way behind. I was questioning if I know how to spell. Yeah, man, you can spell. I just wanted to see if I can get some feedback. Other than that, if Maria, you can hear me, give me some feedback so everybody else is hearing.
If you don't mind, can I share with you, buddy?
Manda, pitch in. Tell me about it.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. I apologize for Rod's technical difficulties here. This is horrible. And actually, I made the PowerPoint. We were supposed to be on point tonight. And my apologies, everybody. There was some spelling mistakes. But
Amanda,
I am so grateful to be here today.
Amanda.
Yes, Arif.
Thank you. I have a book for you. Whenever you drop by, let me know, or when I can get you, because I know you have amazing potential. You're so polite. You're so nice. You got a beautiful smile. You have wonderful personality. You can do incredible things. There's miracles written all over you. And I want you to think yourself in those terms. Why do we wake up early? Why do we want to connect? Now, Rod has also put in there the technical parts of really effortless connections. We want to talk about some nuggets and technicalities, and the reason has to be first. When I was in financial services, I wanted to change lives. Rod, you have your hands up. No, still not good. We're not hearing you. Oh, good, better.
Okay.
Come on in, my friend.
Finish your point. We figured out what it was. I love everyone's patience and grace. You got the patience of Job, Arif. I love you, man. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Point, and then we're going to try it again.
Technology is such. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to be very transparent, Always tell the truth, be very real with people, and they will follow wherever you take them. Okay, so the reason for and the skills of communications, I have talked about it extensively in my book. The easiest way to get anybody to do anything for you. Can I introduce you to that? Can anybody tell me what's the easiest way to get anybody to do anything? Ladies and gentlemen, if you just take this one away, I guarantee you, you will do incredible, because most people are not doing it. How do I get the cooperation of other people? For example, Rod Norville. For example, Leon Mann. For example, Maria. The easiest way to get the cooperation of other people is to do something for them first. You know, I have given out more books that I've sold. I have given out a lot of my products. Why? I wanted to put somebody under the obligation, not with the intention I'm putting them under obligation. I just want to be the first to take the step to build this relationship. You know, if you want to get somebody out to go to a dinner with you, if you want to take somebody out for a dance, what you have to do is you have to take the first step. You have to be the person who will initiate. Again, initiative, personal initiative is really, really important. I have spent 5,000 Canadian dollars to send a gentleman, a young man at the age of 24 in Mongolia to university after graduation. Thank you, Rod. I got it. 5 more. After graduation, he has, you know, he believed in my vision. He believed in the mission. He believed in the product. He knows the product. I sent him the money to register, to go to college, to graduate, in the hope that he doesn't quit on me, that he doesn't steal my money. He's in Mongolia. I'm here. If I wanted my $5,000 back, I have to spend $7,000 just to get my 5 back. So that was out of the question. As a result of my trust and taking the first step, he went ahead, took the 2 years of COVID-19, graduated last year, worked with the biggest company in Mongolia, and this year we're opening up our own factory and he will be managing it. Ladies and gentlemen, the trust is absolutely unbreakable. If I was to call him any time of night and day and his phone was off, or the messenger on Facebook or any social media that we're communicating was on, he would pick it up. But the last 90 days, every single person in my team has been so busy. Yesterday I made a call. I said, can can I talk to you? Yes, 3 minutes, got it. He says, yes, but I'm in a meeting. I've been in meetings all day long. So Rod, everything has been just like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because when you want to go to another level, one level to another, you have to put in tremendous energy, a lot of effort. Effort is what will bring results. But effort has to be backed up by a why. Why am I doing this? So if you lay out your business and tell me exactly what is it that you're trying to accomplish, we will put out a platform exactly on your plate, written note, point by point, that you can follow to expand your business, to develop a team, or to work with your current team, to revive, to re-energize, to whatever do if you have a team. If you don't have a team and you have a big vision, this is your 3rd week and first day to start thinking about building a team. You know, in business world, it's called succession. A CEO that's been a company and established a record of over 5 years, what happens is he starts to plan to have somebody to succeed him should he have a heart attack or should he retire or things like this. See, this is very normal in the big business world. The company that we were part of, the CEO of the company had some challenges, health challenges, knew that he was going to. He recruited, he connected with somebody that had the potential to perform at the same level and maybe higher, better level. And he made him vice president. and the vice president took the place of the CEO once he was gone. Okay? We need to build a team that, if we're thinking of legacy, we're thinking of something that is left after we're gone. You have to build a team. Usually in the hierarchy of human needs, it's called the family. You want to leave somebody behind to continue your legacy of genealogy. But the legacy of business, the legacy of impact, the legacy of leadership is only possible by grooming, grilling, drilling day by day into the business, into the opportunity, into the creative thinking that you want to develop in the person. So we're here on daily basis. Tomorrow morning I have some great guests, ladies. Mrs. Jamaica, Canada, Shannon Green will be on the show, and she's amazing. If I was to ask her husband and her, I say, who's the boss in the family? The husband would say it's her. That's the relationship I'm talking about. Strong women. We're going to bring them to you, and we're going to introduce them to you. We're going to open up gates for collaboration of all sorts. Rod, my 2 minutes is over. I am done. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee and...
Go ahead and blow it up for Reef in the chat. Blow it up with the number one. Number one means he was hot. Oh, Reef, are you having hot coffee? I'm having iced one right now, brother. It's an iced coffee. You're drinking hot coffee right now?
Hot coffee. Yes, hot coffee.
Hot coffee. I got to do a shameless plug for Arif, and you guys aren't going to believe this, but I had to experience it to believe it. I have on a pair of socks right now, and I got to tell you, you're going to judge me, but don't judge me, okay? I've worn them every day since Monday. I got them on Monday. I've worn them every day, and I said to Arif today, I go, why don't these socks smell? Arif, we're going to take a quick 2-minute commercial break, and here's what I want you to do on the 2-minute break, because I'm going to come back on here at 7:30. Arif's going to tell you about why my socks don't stink. I know, you're going to go, what does this have to do with anything? You'll know at the end of the show. I call it a show because it's a podcast, but you guys know what I'm saying. We're going to come back at 7:30. I want to see the first 3 people that raise their hand that are going to share one thing they got from Arif's share, and then we are going to jump into the structure that was there in the chat. I want you guys to ignore the time frames on them, and I'm going to show you how we're going to blast through it. So let me just tell you what we're going to be covering, and then Arif, you're going to tell them about my socks. If you're ready, type in the chat, I'm ready. That's spelled REAAAAADY. Jim Rohn, we love you. Rest in peace. I want to see everybody turn their camera on if you're able. If you're not Insta ready, leave it off. I got it. Some of you got curlers and all sorts of stuff going on, right, Jake? All right. And I want to send some love while you guys are telling me you're ready, because we did have some technical glitches. So I want to see who's confident, wants their camera on, they want to be seen because they're a business owner, they're an entrepreneur, and they know that people only do business with people they like and people they what? What's that word? Type it in the chat. People do business only with people they like and people they... Who's got it? Boom! There it is. Who's that? Yeah, Michael Paul Sport. He's going to be one of our VIP guests. Thank you for being here, Sporty. Who else knew it? Amanda knows it's trust. Leon knows it's trust. There we go. All right. So we are looking at tonight. Actually, you know what? I talk too much. Who would like to read what we're going to be going over tonight? Let me see the first hand. You'd have to have your camera on for me to see your hand. Where's the hand at? You guys are all playing shy. Huh? Are you guys in sales? You have to sell products and services? You know shy people got skinny kids, right?